What is up, guys? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we have an episode how to get you through B2X, the Bitcoin2X Hard Fork coming up, because I know that's on all of your minds. That's on my mind. Now, before we get started, just want to say thank you to all the subscribers out there. Thank you to everyone mashing on that like button. Also, check this out. Almost 5,000 subscribers. It's going wild. Tonight we have the late night live stream. It is Tuesday, November 7th, I think, 2017 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there or be square. And one more thing I just wanted to make a quick announcement before we start. If you take a look down in the description here, I have something new. Cryptocurrency investing for beginners, all right? That is my friend Sim over here. He is actually a professional investor, a professional trader. Now, you guys know all the time I say I am not a financial expert. I'm not a professional trader. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but he actually is a professional trader. And you know what's even better than that? He's super trustworthy and super knowledgeable. I mean, let me just show you. Sim, back on Black Monday in, I think this was 2015 or 2016, he made his investors, where is it? Right here, 420,000 pounds in a half hour. That's nuts. That wasn't cryptocurrency, that was traditional investments. And that is absolutely amazing. So he's done that. He also teaches courses on investing, all right? And he's not just one of these snakes in the grass that sells you whatever. He actually, if you use his methods and you don't get benefits from it, he'll give you $200% of your money back. Now, he does have a new cryptocurrency investing course for beginners. So I realize this may not be for a lot of you, but if you guys just got into cryptocurrency and you're trying to find a step-by-step way to do it, this is the way to do it. Now, on to what most of you guys came for before you just write all those trolly comments that I'm just promoting something. But if you want that, look down in the description, okay? Today, we are talking about our Bitcoin2X strategies. We know stuff is going to happen. What do we do? And I put together 3 strategies for you guys, all right? One of them is simple, one of them is safe, and one of them is good for gains. Now, why do I say we need strategies? Well, let's take a look at Bitcoin right now, okay? Look at this run-up. This is from September 13th. We saw a bottom. Today's November 7th. 2 months, all right? It's gone from $3,184 all the way up to a high of $7,600, and now it's down right now at about $7,000. But look at that run-up. Over double in 2 months. You don't see that in many markets. Pretty much just cryptos. But we know something's going to happen when there's a Bitcoin2X Hard Fork. Do we know what's going to happen? I think we have a pretty good idea. Is the value of Bitcoin going to go up? No, it's probably going to come down. Why is Bitcoin value so high right now? Because everybody's buying in. They hear the price is going so high. They hear it's a great investment. And also they want their free Bitcoin2X. So that's why the price is going up. Once the hard fork happens, there's a good chance the price is going to come down. Now, where to? Nobody knows. Again, not an expert, but here's a couple ideas as to where it could come down to, all right? And we'll take a look at that. So, one thing is previous resistance is future support. So we can take a look. We find some resistance here at 61.65. We also find some here at 6,000. We also find some here at 49.39 and also here at 46. So those are some areas where we might see a bit of support for Bitcoin as it's coming down. Other things, now again, I am not a technical analyst. This is just me playing around with things on here. But if you use a Fibonacci retracement and go from the bottom all the way up to the top, all right, and we take a look at that, generally a 50% pullback would bring us to about $5,200. Now, yesterday I said $5,500, and it could be. I mean, also these areas here, the 38.2% and the 61.8%, those are also areas where we could see some support. So if you look at this 38.2% here, there is support. I mean, look at this previous resistance right there on that line. So that's a very decent number where it could come back to, the 57.88. Also, if we take a look right here at this 61.8%, look at that. We scroll all the way over. There's some resistance here. So again, 46.93. So those are some areas where I'm thinking we might find support in Bitcoin pulling back. Now, I did just want to point out that if you take a look on CoinMarketCap, you can check out the SegWit2x futures. And right now, they are trading at $1,349. That is high. Do I foresee it actually being worth that much when it's available to people? No, probably not. I remember back when Bitcoin Cash was happening, and that was trading for a lot higher than what it actually was valued at when the fork happened, and then the price crashed down dramatically. Now we're seeing a bit of a bounce back, but I would expect that probably about $600. Maybe. Okay? Again, it's all speculation. Nobody knows the future, not even me. Even though I have a few YouTube videos, I still don't know the future. Now, let's look at strategy number one. Strategy number one is HODL. Okay? You can't do better than just HODLing Bitcoin. In general. I mean, maybe you can make some big gains, but 90% of day traders lose. So just HODL. Now, this does have some problems. Well, first the benefit. The benefit is it's simple. I like this. I'm lazy. And it's just simple. I can just hold my Bitcoin. Because you know what? I'm not worried about what's happening in Bitcoin right now. I'm worried about the long-term price prediction. I mean, if Bitcoin goes to $1 million, why do I care if it went from 7,500 to 5,200? It doesn't matter. Chump change, you know? So this is simple, but you'll probably lose some money. Okay, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt if you're holding a lot of Bitcoin and it goes from 7,543 all the way down to 5,000. You'll be like, damn, I should have sold at 7,500 and then bought at 5,500. You could buy a lot more. And that is a potential strategy. However, can you predict the top and the bottom? I don't know. That's up to you. So that's strategy number one. Simple, just HODL, don't do anything. And this is like for a lot of the long-term investors, the guys who are used to just having a 401k and just putting money in there all the time. Just leave it, set it and forget it. You know, just put your Bitcoin on a cold storage device and then come back in 5 years and you're going to be rich. Strategy number two. Okay, I got my numbers mixed up. I'm not perfect, guys. Strategy number two is Tether and Fiat. Okay? So, what you can do, and this one is the safe strategy, because we know Bitcoin is going to come down. We don't know with 100% certainty, but I would say 99% certainty, we know the price of Bitcoin is going to come down. And this is going to allow us to preserve our gains. Now, the reason for that is that basically all you're doing is you're selling Bitcoin when it's high and then buying it when it's low. Basic investment strategy, buy low, sell high. That's all you're doing here with strategy. We'll change that. Strategy, we won't change it. Strategy two. That's what we'll do with strategy two. Okay? And some of you may be saying, what is Tether? Especially the noobs out there. Everybody's a noob at some point. I was a noob too about 6 months ago or so. I was a noob. Go figure. Right? So Tether is right down here, number 18th on CoinMarketCap. And basically all this does is it matches the US dollar. So it always stays as a dollar. It is not an investment, so do not buy Tether thinking you're going to make a lot of money from it in the long term. It's basically just always staying right around $1. And the benefit of this is it helps hedge you against fluctuations in cryptocurrency markets. So if we know Bitcoin is going to come down and we don't want to take our money out into fiat, we could just buy Tether, which will stay the dollar, allow Bitcoin to come down, and then use that Tether to buy more Bitcoin at cheaper prices. And that is cool. Now, I will say there has been some speculation as to whether Tether has some scandal involved. Do they actually have the US dollars for all the cryptos that are being put in there? I don't know. I'm not a spokesperson for Tether. Some people like it, some people don't. But it's there to use if you want to. And that is strategy number two. All right. Strategy number three. I know, look at these. I changed the things in the middle. Strategy number three, buy altcoins. Okay? We've seen for the past couple months where altcoin prices have just been pushed down and everybody who has their altcoins are just hurting. Just physical pain because there's nothing happening with altcoins. But some of you who remember back June, July, August, there was this crazy altcoin bubble. Lots of people are making a lot of money. And right now it's not happening because everybody wants their free Bitcoin, their free Bitcoin2x. But once that happens, because as far as we know, there are no more forks upcoming, people are going to want to get those fast gains from altcoins. So you may want to be looking at some altcoins to make your money. Now, large gains are likely, also large losses because altcoins are very, very volatile. But you know, there's the potential where you can make a lot more money than just hodling Bitcoin or just holding Tether or doing whatever. So, I know you guys want to know which altcoins are going to go up. And the honest answer is, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But here are some ones. I'll just go through. I'll list these because you guys like them. And then, you know, I missed the trolley comments down in the description. So once I mention these and then you don't agree with it, you could just write whatever troll comments. Or once they go down, you could write whatever troll comments. But here are some ones that could potentially go up quite a bit after the fork. Again, all speculation. I'm not an expert. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Just these are ones that occur to me could go up. All right? So, could potentially see some Litecoin action. Could see some Neo action. Monero, nah. Ethereum Classic definitely could see some action with that. Also, Omi's Go, yeah, for sure Omi's Go could go up. That was double what it is right now at one point. BitConnect? Nah, not BitConnect. But it'll probably keep going up because there's, you know, there's lots of morons in the world. Lisk, I sure darn hope so because this is where I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. But I think Lisk will go up because they have the software development kit. They have rebranding. They have the halvening coming up. All that stuff. What other stuff? Waves and Stratus definitely could. Komodo and Arc, those ones are good ones. I know I'm naming every coin right here. Binance Coin. Let's see. Maybe Golem. Maybe some more Vertcoin action. Definitely. And, Walton, yeah, for sure. Metaverse, yeah, for sure. And Purge, quite potentially. Let's see. Civic, we could see some price action. Metal, I would think so, because Metal's a really cool thing. Also, this one, Eternity. I'm going to look more into that, because that does sound like a really cool project. I mean, if it gets enough recognition like Chainlink got, I think Eternity could be crazy. But also Chainlink, wherever it is. ATM Chain seems kind of popular. And Bitcoin2x, getting a lot of requests for that. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, that one potentially. Chainlink, and maybe Storage, and maybe Zcoin. So those are the ones that I think could potentially go up. Obviously, do more research. Take a look into the project. A lot of the gains are hype, but you know, you can make some money in gains. And if there's another altcoin bubble, which I hope so, you can make a lot of money in that. Now, you may be asking, what am I doing? And I don't know why you'd be asking that because, again, I'm not an expert just at making YouTube videos. Sometimes I make money in crypto. Sometimes I lose money in crypto. But my overall goal is just to hodl Bitcoin. Hold on to that. Now, what am I doing? All right. First thing, I am dollar cost averaging Bitcoin. I tell you this over and over again. Every week, I buy a little bit more Bitcoin. And it just sits there in a wallet until it gets big enough, and then I put it in a cold storage wallet. And that's all it does, okay? I'm just trying to own as much Bitcoin as I can in the long term because I think that is going to go to the moon. Second thing, I'm buying Lisk regularly. I told you before, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. I do believe in Lisk. I do believe in the team. I do believe they have some updates coming up which may make the price go through the moon. And if it gets adoption, like I think it could, then it could be worth quite a bit. I might be a 100,000-aire or maybe a millionaire. Who knows? It could happen. 3, I am buying some altcoins. So I'm waiting till after the Bitcoin2x fork so I get my free Bitcoin2x, which I may sell because I really don't believe in it. But then I'm buying some altcoins, maybe tethering, but most likely just buying some altcoins because I haven't been buying altcoins recently. They haven't been doing too much. I want to buy more altcoins for some gains. The ones that I mentioned there are ones that I think could potentially go up. I was thinking today maybe Eternity, okay? Now, that's it for today. I want to thank you if you watched this all the way through. I want to thank you if you clicked that subscribe button, click that like button, supported me by sending money to those wallets in the description, or by using the Coinbase link, or by buying Simon's course, or anything. Because, I mean, if you guys support me, it means the world to me. I make these videos out of the goodness of my heart. I'm glad you guys enjoy them. Now, I will catch you guys tonight. It's actually, as I'm recording it, it's in about 11 hours. Get excited. The late night live stream, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, November 7th. I think today's the 7th or 6th. I don't know. 7th, probably. 2017. I'll see you guys there. Have a good one. Peace.